Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jason Hammel, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Boston.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And he lays off there 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1-0 in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
In now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swing, and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they really need Tulo to get his bat going sooner than later. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll begin things here against Jason Hammel.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Third baseman number 40.
And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Career numbers against Jason Hammel. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Jose Bautista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Digging in, number 7. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pomeranz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number one. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Weeks over to his right, and that's the third out. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot for Russell Martin. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Ricky Weeks. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run for Ricky Weeks. First home run of the campaign for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter
Into the
number
box
14,
now, Hernan
second
Perez.
baseman,
As he
Hernan
looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-1 now to Jones. Pitches a cold strike. Oh, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pomeranz sets. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit down the line at first. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman's holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Oh, this is in the air to deep left field. And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. And that's off the left field wall. 2 runs have scored.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in. So instead, he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price. And that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just folded a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 3. The Blue Jays 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there. A foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, number 7. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Russell Martin would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So stepping in, Ricky Weeks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a curveball in for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bogaerts.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
One and 2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2 to count.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Striding in, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. A called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit out towards short. Step on the bag for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit.
19.
Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Xavier Cedeno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Swihart.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista posts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, number 7.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Joe Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's really struggled 0 for 10. From the stretch. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this one's in the dirt. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Russell Martin, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Ricky Weeks.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Grounded, foul. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. (3-2) with the bases loaded. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 12 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, number 7. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Down the first baseline, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
The 0-1. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. Couple of walks for him thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox 3. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Mookie Betts. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No one out with a runner at second. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. Bautista giving chase, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Michael Givens comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 60, Michael Givens.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, catcher.
Brad Brock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
3 runs already home here. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the stretch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to leave him loaded. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox 6. Robbie Ross gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Left fielder, Ricky Weeks.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Way in front of that fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Comes set with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Full count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another full count pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Benintendi shading to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a two-base error.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Perez is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
It appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Past experience with Robbie Ross, 4 for 10. He's taken him deep once. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Number 7.
Into the box, number 7, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
None out, runners at first and second. And that's in there, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Past experience with Robbie Ross, 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Russell Martin now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. First and second here with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ricky Weeks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ricky Weeks. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Digging in now, Adam Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Jays on top, 16-6. Here's Mookie Betts and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit to first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Thornburg.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi has room. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
So stepping in, Jose Bautista. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, number 7. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 straight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
As the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's hitless in 6 tries. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way, and that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
16-6, the final in this one this evening. The Toronto Blue Jays brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Xavier Cedeno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Kelly permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brad Brock turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.